Every season, matchmaking has sucked. Every single season. Matchmaking sucks not because they're giving you the wrong people. If a word is said that's wrong, maybe put something down there that says, hey, this person is speaking inappropriately. Let me go in there and mute that person. You don't mute the person for me. I still got people to this day getting on my mother your nerves because they don't understand that Ultron can do a whole lot of stuff, if you just support the brother. Hey, what's up, y'all? Switch Streams PC. I am back on another video, and what am I talking about today? I'm going to talk about matchmaking. Um, Matchmaking is just going to be something that's just going to be hard to do. I mean, most people don't understand that you have to train in the practice range before you decide to come out into comp, right? Like a lot of people aren't doing it. They're coming on here, they're just being weird. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not really thinking about like when you come in the comp game and I hear the words, "Oh yeah, yeah, did you try it? Yeah, yeah, you should try it." Like what are we talking about? Like what do you mean you finna try something in comp? See, and this is the reason why the first day of comp is just so disgusting. I don't know why people even put themselves through that. You can't go in the comp the first day and think everybody and their mama's gonna know what they're doing. It's just senile to do that. And now we in Marvel Rivals 2. So you went in there with a completely different game. It's not even the same anymore. And you thought that that was cool. You thought that was all right. You thought that people was gonna compensate for your weaknesses. That ain't how that works. You got to understand what the meta is. Yes, you would have to say, "Oh, well, we'll play it and then we'll figure it out and then tell you guys." But being the first to give content when you're losing and doing like the most for no reason, you can wait. QP is right there. If you don't know what you're doing, you didn't go and practice before you came in there. Then you go live on the stream and think that that's cool. And I ain't gonna say no names, but I watch a lot of streams. I'll be seeing what y'all be doing, and I'll be like, why? It just bothers my soul to see people just getting in there, and you're also soft throwing. You won't call it that. You won't say you're throwing, but you're throwing because you don't know what you're doing. It's the game has changed. Then when you figure it out, oh, now you climb. We didn't have to see all them losses. I don't even want to be in that situation myself. Every season, matchmaking has sucked. Every single season. Matchmaking sucks not because they're giving you the wrong people. Matchmaking sucks because they've done so much damage to voice chat that you can't even talk, right? I'm sitting over here constantly pressing the mute button on my PlayStation controller, right? I'm just constantly pressing it because I don't want to get caught up. I done been chat banned like at least 2 times already, and I'm the coolest brother you ever meet. But they don't care. I made a mistake, got upset, started throwing stuff in here, and they got me. So it's cool. I think if they wanted to fix matchmaking, they need to go ahead and uplift some of the things you can't say, can and can't say. I think that what would probably be a better thing is if a word is said that's wrong, maybe put something down there that says, "Hey, this person is speaking inappropriately. Would you like to mute or something?" Or just says it in the chat, like, "Hey, they're speaking inappropriately. Let me go in there and mute that person. You don't mute the person from me." That is the part that I don't like because gaming is toxic. It's been toxic since Call of Duty was out, right? Everybody was out here like, "Oh, what's up, bro? Like, yeah, 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 you ain't gonna do nothing, bro. I'll hit you in your head, bro." Da, 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 da. Like, what's up? And then people would be like, "Oh my God, they're saying the hard ends and they're saying the F word and A word. I can't do this. Oh my God." And it's like, why did you even queue up in comp? Comp is the most toxic place, the most competitive place you'll ever be in. You should not be here. Go to quick play. If you want to be weak, sorry as hell, go to quick play. If you want to be strong, bold, masculine, bring your ass to competitive. That's simple. That's simple. You don't have to hang over here with us. We sweating over here. I need some freaking deodorant when I get done. That's what I mean. I've been working. Okay? Ain't getting no cheeks. None whatsoever. So, hey, another thing that they need to do to fix the matchmaking is they need to do a better job of figuring out what people play. Because a lot of times I'll be in a game and yes, I can flex different roles. I have lords in all the roles. they're not always the best, right? The characters that I know, but I know pretty much the ones that can get me through to get me clown. Um, but then I will get put in a role that I'm not that good in a stressful situation. Like support for me is my weakest role when pressure is put on here. Basically, meaning there's too much damage coming our way. So I will go to trip support, and then I know how to play Ultron. I'm a lower Ultron, so I'll go Ultron, and I'll say, hey, can y'all look up and make sure that I stay alive? I'll keep you alive, and I'll poke the back line. I still got people to this day getting on my mother nerves because they don't understand that Ultron can do a whole lot of stuff, if you just support the brother, right? If you just support the bot, okay? All I need you to do is just take these heals. All I need you to do is let me hit that back line. That's all you need to worry about. All this, oh no, he doesn't do enough healing. He doesn't do that. Then pick another support. If you freaking 2-9 on Spider-Man, you 2-9 on freaking Winter Soldier, you need to switch immediately. Immediately. But y'all don't. Y'all keep going and going and going. I've even been in games where you were doing well, we were pushing them, and you was like, oh, I died. Yeah, I'm going back DPS. And you go back in DPS and you give them the game because you're stupid but don't understand. We were sustaining, we were surviving, we was outpacing the damage. They was running probably 1 tank, 3 DPS, 2 supports. The only way to yin and yang that is to go 2 tanks, 3 supports, 1 DPS. Let the tank suck up all the damage, put a whole bunch of heals in them, and then damage them with the other DPS. And then when that DPS gets their ult, wipe the team. You will win. That is the play. And I'm also playing DPS, because Ultron is low key DPS, cosplaying as a support. And then I'll use that to heal you and knock them out if they come at us a little too hard. I don't understand why you won't do your mother research and know how to do this. It's not that hard. You got Reddit, you got Google, you got ChatGPT. Why the don't you know this? And I'm sitting here in the game like, bruh, you can see that this team is throwing out too much damage. Why are we still doing the same thing? Why are we still doing the same thing? I don't understand that. The matchmaking is not always a problem, but it is a problem because, like I said, it just needs some tweaks to it, little minor tweaks. If you put people in there that play the roles that best fit me, right? Because I like to play dive tanks. I play Angela now. I've switched off of playing other stuff. I play her a lot. I also play Doctor Strange, and I use him when we in poke slop like what we was last season, and it's low key still going on because once they put out the new team ups and the new damage and all of that, poke just it's still going to be crazy when you get in 2-tap. And I like to play Iron Man. Iron Man is my favorite character in Marvel, and I can't play him because I will get 2-tapped by freaking Hela. Every time I do my ult, everybody got a shield. So it's like, even if I wanted to play DPS, I'm kind of only stuck to playing stuff that's like not even that relevant. So I had to learn a couple of other DPS just in case I get stuck on it, but I'm really good. I'm really better just playing tank. Okay. And then occasionally a little bit of support. I don't want to play support this season. Heck no, heck no. Too much damage. You bring the damage down, the matchmaking will get better because people won't be dying as fast, right? People will have a little bit more time to make plays. When I go up there and I'm instantly killed before I even had a chance to even chuck one bullet, that's GG's. Nothing else I can do. So I think if matchmaking is going to get better, they're going to have to fix the voice chat, and they're going to have to fix the algorithm to help give people that play roles that best support. Well, not roles, play characters that best support the characters you play, like the roles you play. So if you're playing Vanguard, they need to send you more DPS and supports. If you're playing supports, they need to send you more tanks and DPS. But if they don't, at least on your team, you should have more people that play support than DPS. I know right now that's not a thing right now because there's just too many DPS to choose from, and everybody thinks that's the default because it's like, oh yeah, I'm big and strong because I'm playing DPS. Supports are the strongest role in the game. They both heal and attack, most of them. That means you're getting double the value. So why the fuck would you play DPS when like when you could just play a support and win? Like for real. Like think about that before you queue up your next game. Think about that. You can queue up on a support, heal, and damage. Why the would you play a DPS when we're getting cooked? Getting off tank and going on third DPS. Think about that. Y'all have a good day.